positions, boasting plenty of talent.
And you think about it, Kevin, the skill level of today's players arguably at an all-time high. But nothing like guard skills to help you put on a show.
Now a look at Dallas' starting lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Washington out there with Jones. And it's Gafford into the 5 down low. Doncic, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Porter against Doncic. Outside for Murray. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
You know, I really like seeing this from Murray. Looking to get his open teammates involved. Being a willing passer is impressive to his teammates.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Now here's Watson. And a wide open look for Porter. That's good, and the assist goes to Watson. Porter's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Nuggets.
And Clark, it's not often you see the blend of size and shooting touch for a player like Michael Porter Jr. He is pretty rare.
And, you know, he's got great range in addition to that quick high release, and all of that makes it harder for defenders to close out effectively on him. There's a reason he's well over 40% from long range for his career.
Here's Jokic following the score by Dallas. Porter, no luck.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Murray finds Caldwell Pope. Stolen by Washington. Nice move. Right wing. Gafford passes to Irving. Throws it up high. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Murray with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Porter dishes to Caldwell Pope. Pass to Watson. Doncic against Murray. Shot clock at 6. That's good on the jump shot.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
Porter passes to Caldwell Pope. And it's Jokic in the corner. Back to Caldwell Pope. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
I think Caldwell Pope has done a nice job developing into a legit deep ball threat.
Out to Doncic. Over Murray. Launches a 3, and that's good. Luka Doncic for 3. Doncic has got 7.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Jokic hits the front of the rim and out. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. Trailing by 2. And after making the playoffs a few years in a row, the Dallas Mavericks, Clark, missed the cut in 2023.
Yeah, disappointing end to their season on multiple levels. And given the history of the Mavs, I would expect them to bounce back and get headed in the right direction soon.
Irving against Caldwell Pope. Jones kicks to Washington. And there's the drive. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Drains the three-pointer.
Doncic's always ready to let it fly once he catches it.
For 3, Murray. No good that time. Mavericks leading by 3. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Another 3 for Dallas.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Back to Porter. Denver passing it around. Gafford against Jokic. Shoots over Gafford. Jokic, no good. Irving dishes to Doncic. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And that's 15 points for Luka Doncic.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them, guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
On the floor for Dallas, the star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Daniel Gafford is out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Jones in at the 3, the small forward. And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
Nice timing on the alley-oop. I like when Washington teammates lob it his way. He knows what to do with it.
Porter against Jones. Jokic with this screen on Jones. It's Porter outside. Misses his second shot in 4 attempts from the field. Mavericks leading by 12. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Murray for 3. Down low. Watson kicks to Murray. From the arc. That one doesn't drop. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Here's Irving. Outside, Jones, and stolen by Watson. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. From deep, Jokic. And it's Irving with the rebound. Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. If you ask around, the NBA is in a great place. Two-time league MVP Nikola Jokic said, "We are witnessing some crazy talent in the league." I mean, everyone. Everyone. They work on their game. The talent around the league is amazing, and I only think it's going to be better and better. Kevin?
Yeah, David, you and I agree the league is in a very good place right now. And thanks for the report. Dallas, no good that time either. The Nuggets trail by 12. It's Porter outside. Pass to Jokic. Gets a very good look and converts.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, as Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
Doncic kicks to Washington. And on the way from Irving for 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
From deep, Jokic. Kyrie Irving with the rebound.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Caldwell Pope off the mark. Had a chance to trim it to single digits. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And then Washington with the dunk. And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
A deep 3 from Irving. It's hauled in by Watson. And so it's Watson who will bring it up for Denver. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. 3-pointer. The Nuggets with another miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Gafford finds Irving. Three-pointer. Washington passes to Irving. Beyond the arc. Denver grabs the miss. Watson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Passes to Murray. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Caldwell Pope's got 6.
Love the rise and fire approach from KCP. Gotta be impressed with this guy's confidence.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that 3 a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
It could go. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
How about that? A perfect finish to the half for them to
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
We've got Gordon, and it's Janshar in at the 4 spot. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Jackson passes to Janshar. Here's Brown. Here's Strother from downtown. Good on the 3-point shot. Strother's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the deep.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
3 points.
Howell's got the lead up to 14 now for Dallas. Outside Jackson, and the pass to Brown. Here's Strother. There's a screen. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Hardy. Another 3 for Dallas.
Powell doing a nice job recognizing when to give it up. He, to me, is the epitome of a value utility player. Knows his role. Nobody does it better than Gordon on the alley-oop. Boom!
You know, you really have to respect workhorses like Reggie Jackson, Clark. He is something else.
Yeah, I think he brings everything in his package that you want in a veteran guard. He's reliable on the court. He's a professional off of it. And he elevates your team's basketball IQ, too. He's a smart player.
Exum passes to Hardy, and the officials call a traveling violation.
Who's ball? Nuggets ball.
The Nuggets trail by 18. Here's Jackson. Can't cash in from the high post.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Pass to Strother. Takes the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Strother's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for Denver. Hardy passes to Lively. Out to Hardaway. To the inside. Pass to Powell. Shoots. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Powell looking more and more comfortable with his jump shot. I like seeing him pull up from here.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, load management is among the new buzzwords around the league. Now, Adam Silver says maybe on top of your typical guaranteed contracts, some incremental money should be based on number of games played and results of those games. That's how most industries work. Kevin, we've seen changes with that. The league now mandates 65 games played during a season to qualify for most individual awards.
David, I'm a fan of it. It's a step-by-step process, but they've got to do something. It looks like they are. Thanks so much for the report.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Pass to Strother. Here's the floater. He takes it up and lays it in. Strother's got 8 points.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
He rifled that one in from distance.
Boy, Powell has really expanded and extended his range over time.
Out to the wing. Fires the three. Another three for Denver.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And it's off from three-point range. The Nuggets trail by 19. There's the screen. There's Jackson with the three. Buries the long-range jumper. Jackson's got his first 3 points of the game.
The improved touch of Jackson, especially from range, now making him a multi-dimensional threat.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body to take the charge.
Heads-up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Murray fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And the strength of Murray, finishing the shot off easily, even with the harm.
Clark, and you've mentioned this, what you like about Jamal Murray more and more is he's always creating for others.
You know, look, sometimes it's a function of who you play with as to how you proceed. I don't think he's ever been selfish, but he wasn't always surrounded by excellent scores. So this guy just wants to win, and he'll do whatever it takes to do so.
And Porter putting it right back in.
Porter comes away with the hustle bucket. That time, using his size to make an impact on the offensive glass.
Here's Exum. To the paint. Here's Lively. Here's Hardy. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Mavericks. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Powell is out there with Exum. Then there's Hardaway. Then there's Hardy. And it's Lively in at the center position. Here's Lively. He kicks it to Exum. With the drive. That one drops for him. And the Mavericks lead by 11.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Mavericks leading by 11. Outside Irving. For 3. Hands it from downtown.
Kyrie Irving, what a touch from deep.
Murray against Doncic. From deep, Jokic. The Nuggets with another miss.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Here's Jones. Again, the Mavericks score.
That is how you use the shot fake, folks.
Murray against Doncic. It's Porter outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists now in this one. For Dallas, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Out to Doncic. In the corner, Irving with it. Doncic against Jokic. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from way outside. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Porter's got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the left wing, the 3-ball. Watson's shot is off.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
The Nuggets trail by 13. From deep, Jokic. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Dallas, no good that time either.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
You can't allow Murray to beat you to the rack. I mean, he really turns on the Jets in the open floor. You got to get in front.
He lobs it up. Doncic finds Gafford. Doncic outside. The tray. And Doncic with the triple.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And Doncic throws it down.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And when it comes to Nikola Jokic, Clark, is it fair to say he's the best second-round pick ever?
Absolutely, you'd have to put him at the top of the list. I mean, we're talking about a multi-time MVP and perhaps the best passing big man of all time, too. I don't know of any other second-rounders that have those kind of bona fides.
Denver making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. Offensive rebound. Here's Porter. Caldwell Pope outside. The 3. The kick out to Porter. Outside Gordon. And Caldwell Pope now atop the key. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down.
Hey, this was exactly the kind of game coach wanted to see from them. High effort, great play at both ends, gets the win
for the Mavericks.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Luka Doncic.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Doncic feeling it out for Murray. Here's Jones. Doncic outside. Fires away from way outside. Denver grabs the miss.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. They came in here and took care of it. All right, David, thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
sports for NBA basketball. Well, at least on paper, this one appears to be lopsided. But you can never count out a team in this league, Brent.
And we know both teams know that. I expect this to be a hard-fought game for that reason alone. Nobody likes being told that they don't have a chance.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. Now here's Edwards. 6 to shoot. Ooh, stolen by Murray. The 3. Towns with a rebound. Edwards looking for an opening. Driving inside. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, another highlight reel play from Anthony Edwards. Oh, this guy is fun.
From deep, Jokic. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Conley with the ball. Now Porter defending. They set the pick. Throws it up high. And Edwards slams it in. And Grant, the Nuggets are in uncharted territory this year. They are the defending champs.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, they'll have a target on their back all season. They retain most of their talent and core, and with Jokic leading the way, they remain favorites to repeat.
Now here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards. Wow.
And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
And Edwards slams it in.
Wow, Edwards with the hops, the long arms, easy guy to hit in the alley-oop game.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
That is what I'm talking about. Wow.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Now here's Murray. Sinks the tray. Murray's got 6.
Murray gives you a lot of things, and stretching out the defense, that's going to help.
Edwards against Caldwell Pope. From downtown. Outside Edwards. Back to Daniels. Clock is at 3. Over Jokic. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Yeah, just continuing to unlock his game. If Edwards adds the playmaking component, watch out.
There's the drive. And Edwards slams it in.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. You have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Porter from outside. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
Hits the three-pointer.
Shortest but toughest triple on the floor. Edwards making it happen.
Porter finds Caldwell Pope. Can they get it? Porter's shot is off. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Edwards. Takes it inside, and they pick up 2. 17 points in the game.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Hit up to
Wow. Down. So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Now here's Conley. Still without a bucket. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Minnesota.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody, and they put that into their transition play, and all that hustle is paying off.
Porter in the post, working on McDaniels. And here's Jokic. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Edwards slams it in.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play. It does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Edwards fires from way outside, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. Edwards has got 27.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And that's not going to go. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the... We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Well, guys, we've seen a confident-looking Timberwolves team out there.
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point guard. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Now here's Conley. No made baskets yet. Drains the triple.
Oh, the big man is smooth from range. Have to put a man on Towns, that's for sure.
When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Here's Conley. After the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Back to Daniels. Pass to Conley. Towns outside. Fires for 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns.
Denver basketball.
Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Gordon, yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Gordon's got his first basket.
Aaron Gordon is one springy dude. When he gets the ball down low, it's hard to stop it.
Pass to Towns. Launches a 3. Again, the miss by Towns. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Here's Strother. On target from range. Strother's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
And good recognition from Reggie, open teammate.
Conley looking for an opening. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Denver's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Here's Brown. And the 3 off target. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 17 points was their biggest margin. Lets the 3 fly. Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Timberwolves lead by 12.
I mean, I'll tell you, Towns is so dangerous on the offensive glass.
There's Jackson with the 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. McDaniels from long range. Gordon pulls it in. The Nuggets have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Out left to the wing. Here's Strother. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Minnesota has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Gordon with a steal. Pass to Strother from the arc. Connects from downtown. Strother's got 6.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor. And they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
2 minutes.
Jackson against Conley. McDaniels a screen on Jackson. Fires the 3. That's tipped. Conley finds McDaniels. The 3 is up. Back to Conley. Towns for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Towns has got 8 here in this quarter.
Taking his shot, and Towns doesn't think, he just acts.
Strawther, no good. The Timberwolves shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. And it's Alexander Walker penetrating.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Fires from way outside. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves.
Denver foul. Blocko charge.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Conley against Murray. From outside the arc. And Conley with the 3. Conley's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. On the wing, Murray to stop the run. And here's Porter outside. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists in the game. Towns a screen on Murray. Towns looking for an opening. Conley passes to Towns. Just 5 to shoot. The fadeaway. And another 3 from Minnesota.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Towns a screen on Murray. Towns outside. This one for 3. Here's Alexander Walker. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. The T-Wolves on top, leading by 17. Well, now we have. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Using all that momentum behind him to finish with power. Gotta love watching him dive toward the rim.
This is why the best athletes in the world play this game. If he finds a hole, he rips through and throws it down.
On the perimeter, KCP and Porter Jr. Then there's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Watson in at the power forward spot. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Lets the 3 fly. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. And Caldwell Pope gets it to go. Caldwell Pope's got 6 points.
Don't sleep on KCP and his quickness. He's skilled at getting out and finishing the break.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Right here. The kick out to Morris. Here's Minot. Here's Alexander Walker. 6 on the shot clock. Morris on the wing. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
And Jamal Murray showing that he's capable moving without the ball to find some points.
Minnesota's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. And one thing about Jamal Murray, Brent, you know he's not afraid of the big moments.
Nah, and it felt really good just as a basketball fan, BA, to see Jamal Murray return to those big moment kind of plays that we got used to while the teams were in the bubble. Certainly a rising star and a guy that gets dangerous the bigger the game gets.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Last year, the NBA created a new award. It's called the Clutch Player of the Year. It's named the Jerry West Trophy. And West said, there are few greater thrills than coming through for your teammates and fans when they need it the most. This new trophy trophy will be awarded to the player who best delivers in those moments. Brian?
Yeah, that's a nice addition there, Allie. Thank you. Anthony Edwards has checked in for Alexander Walker. And Edwards slams it in.
What a dime by Morris, showing he's willing to share the ball.
Murray from outside.
A great job to establish position and square up.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
And Minnesota has possession. Outside Edwards. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Back to Morris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Edwards. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Anderson for 3. And out of bounds. Denver will have it.
Denver ball. Denver basketball.
And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Here's Caldwell Pope. Misses the 3.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
2 minutes remaining.
Reed sets a screen.
2 minutes.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And certain nights, Edwards just goes off. Very tough to stop when he's in the zone.
Jokic gets the bucket. And with the surge in scoring around the league, Brett, what's the key to modern NBA defense?
Great question, B.A. I mean, you have to have versatility. You have to have coaches that can get creative. And you got to have players who are wanting to buy in on the defensive end. You just cannot give great scorers in this league, as a ton of them, a steady diet of shooting from 3. And you got to keep them guessing.
Down low. Pass to Anderson. Now here's Reed. Now Edwards. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. And they double up Edwards. And there's a pick. With the drive. And count the basket. He was fouled. And he's going to the line for one more.
Second team foul. Shooting for Minnesota, Anthony Edwards.
And looking at Edwards, the offensive skills he has are impressive. Now he must focus on improving his defense.
The deep 3 from Murray. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Porter's got 3 assists in the game.
Oh, so staggering display of range here. I mean, that took some serious confidence.
Edwards, he got a piece of it. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. The Nuggets have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. And Murray launches it from deep. No good on the quick 3.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And just an agile move by Edwards inside, allowing him to beat the contact.
Murray's shot is good.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Puts up a 3. Edwards pulls it in. Four seconds left.
Oh man, just
gets it
down.
Nice.
That's spectacular.
Oh, great power driving to the bucket. Edwards gets it to fall. A fearless finisher.
And so it's Minnesota, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. They hold a real solid. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
It doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for Minnesota, McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. Back to Murray. Shoots a fadeaway. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Outside Conley. Oh, there's the alley. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Edwards against Caldwell Pope. Outside Edwards. Edwards is doubled. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Nuggets making a change here. Gordon's checked in.
Checking in the game for your Nuggets.
60 ticks off the clock here in the 4th. Towns finds Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. Driving to the basket. And Edwards slams it in.
Yeah, what energy from Edwards on the drive. Pushing his way inside and straight to the cup.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Outside McDaniels. Three-pointer. Porter pulls it in. The Nuggets have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. There's the triple. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
You really want to step up and try to make Porter make a move. Right there, the 3-ball looked easy.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Man, that's just awesome. Edwards at 6'4", 225 pounds, dancing with the ball.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
The fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The defense hasn't been very effective against them.
And throughout the game, the mid-range area has been their bread and butter, continuing to pull up from there with a tremendous amount of confidence.
Back to Gobert. It's McDaniels on the wing. Outside Edwards. Oh, another one falls.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. And Towns has got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Edwards finds McDaniels. That 3's off the mark. The Nuggets have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. Jokic, good.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the 3-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Beyond the arc. And another 3 for Denver.
Caldwell Pope favors the corner shot at times, and he can drill it.
Edwards against Caldwell Pope. That one goes in. Edwards has got 54 points.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And Kentavious Caldwell-Pope picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
He didn't have his feet planted.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Alexander Walker's checked in. Towns outside. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Caldwell-Pope's got 12 points in just the 2nd half. Conley against Murray. Outside McDaniels. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Kicks it out, Towns. Launches it. He drops it from range. And the Timberwolves lead by 13.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Timberwolves.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, You love the execution.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Anthony Edwards.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
So it's Minnesota now. Towns a screen on Murray. Towns outside. Pass to Gobert. Outside Conley. With the drive. Towns for three. They grab their own miss. Here's Alexander Walker. Fires from deep. Porter pulls it in.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
And it's Alexander Walker penetrating. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach.
down in these two backcourts, Doris. This should be a very exciting matchup.
And you know, Kev, it feels like we could say that for most matchups these days, right? The league is so heavily laden with talent at the guard position. I feel spoiled.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint.
The defense has to know they're going to get a steady diet of three-point shooting from Luka. You must contest.
And Towns throws it down.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. Doncic passes to Washington. Irving with a clean look. His three-pointers off the mark. Now Gobert over in the corner. Edwards. Towns kicks to Conley. Back to Towns. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
For Rudy Gobert, he is one of 4 players, Doris, to win Defensive Player of the Year 3 times.
And you think back, Kevin, he was a late first-round pick in 2013, probably has exceeded all expectations. He has obviously cemented himself as one of the all-time defenders in NBA history.
Here is Edwards. Towns, a screen on Irving to the middle. And Karl Anthony Towns again. Towns has got 6.
Really nice decision-making by Anthony Edwards. If you're going to play in the NBA, you've got to read off pick-and-roll action.
Washington, that's good.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Towns, a screen on Doncic. Fires for 3. Another miss by Towns. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Conley against Doncic. Inside, here's Towns. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Well, just coming right off the pick and roll to finish beautifully. Towns looking so comfortable.
Doncic finds Irving. Tries the spin move. Back to Doncic. From deep. Rebound, Minnesota. Edwards looking it over. And Edwards with the stuff.
Goodness, Anthony Edwards. Always on the attack. This guy is just so dynamic.
To the inside. It's stolen by Gobert. All by himself. Here's McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniels. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Doris, when we look at the Dallas Mavericks, it looks like a team that has shown they want to win now.
Kevin, I think their ownership has never been afraid to pull the trigger on a big trade. The Mavs are not about just making it to the playoffs. This is an organization that seeks the ultimate prize, and that is to win an NBA championship.
And it's Dallas with another.
Well, the tight handle allows Luka Doncic to make the pretty move off the bounce.
Edwards drives in. And he slams it down right on top of P.J. Washington.
How about Anthony Edwards? The bounce. Go ahead, Ant.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
1:15 left in the first quarter of the game. Conley with it, guarded now by Irving. Towns for 3. No good on that one. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Trailing by 2. Irving's shot is good.
You give Kyrie a good look at the rim. It doesn't matter how far back he is from the line.
Oh, here's Edwards. He's got 6, and it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound. And here's Doncic from the arc. 40 seconds left to play in the first. Irving from long range. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one. Timberwolves trail by 4. Conley kicks to Edwards. Mr. Gobert. Edwards drives in. Oh, he misses the dunk. Dallas has gone 4-6 from long range here early on. Irving passes to Gafford. It's stolen by Gobert. Pushing it up. Pass to McDaniels. There's the triple. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
Doncic outside. Another 3 for Dallas.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Mavericks ahead, leading by 4. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And their assist total also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Washington out there with Jones, and it's Gafford in at the 5. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Edwards dishes to Gobert, and finished off by Gobert.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
So much fun indoors to watch. Anthony Edwards on the floor. This kid is electric.
Kevin, this guy is part of the next generation of great players. When you look at the rising stars in this league, he's got to be near the top of that list. Unbelievable offensively, 3-level scorer, and a guy who will get down and dirty on the defensive end.
Irving, good.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Towns finds Edwards. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound.
Yeah, you love to see Towns mix it up a little bit. Gets his team a bucket on the second chance.
Irving for 3. It's rebounded by Towns. Timberwolves trail by 7. Outside Edwards. Outside Towns. Off target from 3-point range. Dallas has gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Doncic kicks to Gafford. Outside Edwards. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it. Not everyone has the green light to take that 3 in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint. Outside
Conley. Pass to Edwards. Driving the lane, and Edwards with the stuff.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Irving. Gafford passes to Irving. Puts up a deep 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Well, here we are talking about Timberwolves greats. One player standing out to me, and Doris, I know to you. That's Kevin Garnett.
I don't think there is any debate that KG is number 1. He is Minnesota's all-time leader in points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks. My goodness, what a career. Mike Conley wanted to make sure the momentum was not swinging the other direction, so he answers with a 3.
And he's good on the 3 ball.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA has relaxed the rules that prohibited scouting high school games. With some one-and-done players sitting out their lone college season or getting hurt, the teams needed the chance to scout them even earlier. Also, with these new pro youth leagues where NBA scouting is permitted, the sense was there was an inconsistency that needed to be remedied. Kevin?
Yeah, makes sense. DA, thanks. Fires the three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. The pass to McDaniels. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Edwards. Here he goes. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Edwards with the screen for Conley. Traps in the tray. Conley's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Good on the triple. Washington's got 6 points.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Irving kicks to Doncic. Another three for Dallas.
Well, Luka Doncic relishes the opportunity to control the action. Right now, he is cooking the defense.
And so it's Dallas with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. From the feet, thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Put your hands together, fans, for your arena entertainment.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward. Edwards passes to McDaniels. It's rebounded by Dallas. Exum with a wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Exum's got himself on the board with 3 there. And extensive ball movement, Doris, is a beautiful style to watch. But not every good team plays that way. Why not?
I think so much of implementation of style is about the players you have. What are the strengths of your individual players? Does the point guard flourish in a pick-and-roll situation as opposed to ball movement? Does a point guard like Luka Doncic need the ball to be effective? It's all about who your personnel is.
Towns, no luck. Mavericks leading by 19. Foul for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Edwards dishes to Gobert. Back to Edwards. Shot from the wing. And Lively pulls it down.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Boy, the extraordinary playmaking instincts of Luka Doncic on display right there.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Sinks the three-pointer.
3 points.
Edwards got 16.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
In the corner, Powell with it. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Well, the emphatic three-point answer from Dwight Powell. Nice.
You know, when you look at the game of Dwight Powell, Doris, he's sort of a throwback big man, isn't he?
I guess so, Kevin. I mean, he's a little retro for sure. He does a lot of his damage right inside the paint. This guy is focused on getting rebounds, setting quality screens, only taking high percentage shots. So I get sort of a throwback.
Towns for three. Rebounded by Exum.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
The three for Doncic. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
On defense, the Timberwolves. It's an 18-point game. And Doncic gets it to go.
Look at Doncic's offensive game, just so pure, folks.
Here's Edwards. Takes it inside. And finished off by Edwards.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's the three. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
This guy is constantly refining his game, and Anthony Edwards is dangerous from three.
Out to Doncic. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Doncic has got 9 points now in just the second half. Edwards drives in. Morris outside. Timberwolves passing it around. From outside the arc. And Anthony Edwards hits from deep. Edwards got 27.
Oh, that is a stone-cold three by the Ant-Man.
Doncic way outside. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Edwards drives in, and Edwards with the stuff.
Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
Morris against Doncic. Throws it up high.
Listen, we all know Luka Doncic can score, but equally impressive to me is his playmaking ability.
Driving in, and Edwards with the stuff.
Oh, and this is some serious showmanship. Loving that tomahawk right there.
Greg, he came with force, and that's not just about getting 2 points. That was sending, I think, a message. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
How about the handle of Anthony Edwards so much tighter? That is so good.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And a miss there on the triple. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Mavericks lead by 14. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Morris. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. At the guard positions, it's Doncic and Hardaway Jr. Exum is out there with Powell. And it's Lively in at center, locking down the middle. And so it's Dallas with him. Doncic outside. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And Jones slams it home.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Edwards drives in. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got 6 rebounds in the game. A deep three from Irving. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Irving's got 32 points in the game.
Kyrie Irving is lighting it up right now, just letting everybody see every aspect of skill to his game.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Timberwolves trail by 17. Outside Conley. Lets it go with the 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
Now, Mike Conley, we know his pre-shot preparation is excellent. Catch and shoot bucket, yes, sir.
And he lobs it up toward the rim, and Jones slams it home.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, though, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
Such great concentration. Anthony Edwards maintaining his focus through the contact right there.
And here's Washington outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Edwards with the stuff.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And they double up Doncic. Gafford misses. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. And finished off by McDaniel.
Really taking advantage of every scoring opportunity. They've somehow found a way to make this thing exciting.
Jones, the pass to Doncic. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Outside, Towns. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 7th assist in the game.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Conley kicks to Towns. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Dallas leading by 12. And a deep three from Doncic. And rebounded by McDaniel. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Dishes it to Edwards. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And here's Conley outside. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%. The three for Doncic. Oh, Doncic with a confident three ball.
That last three got under Luka's skin, and he decided to respond.
Conley, the pass to Towns. Back to Conley. There's the three. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And here's Washington outside. Another three for Dallas.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Mavericks.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this was a great team effort by everyone.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Luka Doncic.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
Minnesota gets it back at a new shot clock of 14 seconds. The long-distance three is buried.
Well, we normally see Mike Conley toe the line. That time he takes a step or two past it. Okay, Mike.
Sinks the triple. Irving's got 38 points.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Irving's got 41.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Once he crosses half court.
Down it goes! Down it goes!
His answer!
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge.
Out is how many veterans there are on each team.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious, BA, that both of these coaches really value veteran experience. I mean, guys that can produce on the court, but also help mentor the younger players.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. On the perimeter, KCP and Porter Jr. Then there's Nikola Jokic. Then it's Murray. And it's Watson in at the power forward position. And Dallas with possession. Back to Jones. Pass to Gafford. Caldwell Pope against Irving. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. 5 on the clock. From deep, here's Doncic.
Boy, the determination on defense is pretty impressive for Murray. Really doing his best to pester the shooters.
Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings. At the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
Dallas, no good that time either.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Porter from outside. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Dallas has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's Jones. The reverse. Deflected. And the ball out of play. The Nuggets will have it. For Denver, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Murray from outside. Here's Caldwell Pope. And it's off from three-point range. The Mavericks have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Here's Jones. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Denver has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Caldwell Pope finds Jokic. And here's Murray. Pass to Porter. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic outside. The 3 is up. Caldwell Pope pulls it in. And here's Denver. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Murray's got 6.
Hey, that's really good, positive offense from Murray. Knows exactly what he's going to do before the ball even gets there. That's shot preparation, folks.
Denver in the lead. Watson passes to Porter. Left side, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Jokic. There's the 3. And another 3 for Denver.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Washington. 1:52 left in the first quarter of the game. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. They trail by 7. Well, Clark, when you talk about Doncic, he came into the league with a ton of experience under his belt.
Yeah, and I think people undervalue the experience of being a pro at the age of 16. It wasn't the NBA, but it's still professional basketball that he played in Europe. And that seasoning and that competition and that being refined in the fire allowed Doncic to step into the NBA unfazed.
Dallas has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Irving for 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Luka's so smart to get other guys involved in the action. Very good at not forcing it and trying to do everything himself.
Caldwell Pope's shot is off.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
The 3. Drops in the 3. Caldwell Pope's got 6.
I think Caldwell Pope has done a nice job developing into a legit deep ball threat.
Here's Doncic. It's intercepted. 3-pointer. Gafford grabs the miss.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Let's go with a 3. Right side, Irving. Connects from downtown. He's got 6.
Doesn't matter if he's well guarded or not. Kyrie knocking it down from deep.
From downtown, Caldwell Pope's shot is off. Here's Jones. There's the drive. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is.
And it goes! He gets it! Wow!
Your Mavericks.
It just nails the three. Way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Nuggets ahead. They're up by 3. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. Yeah, this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
On the court for Denver, Gordon and Jokic, the combo inside. On the perimeter, KCP and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point guard position.
Big-time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You've got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
Doncic passes to Irving. Gafford with a screen on Murray. And it's Doncic missing. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Caldwell Pope with it. Irving picks him up. Porter gets the bucket.
Porter Jr. has a unique combination of size and skill, and as a result, able to beat defenders in the catch-and-shoot game.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Josh Green is becoming a key 3-and-D wing in Dallas. Mavs legend Dirk Nowitzki said, quote, he's a great defender already. He's athletic, he plays super, super hard, and now he added the three-pointer to his game. Obviously, that's one thing he needed to get better at. He puts in a lot of work. Brian?
Well, you can see it. It has absolutely paid off. Thanks, Allie.
We know he can shoot from deep, but come on now. That's ridiculous range from Porter Jr.
And here's Doncic outside. Looking to win the run. And the NBA doing what they could to get rid of the take foul recently. Brad, it seems like a success.
Absolutely. It's been a huge success. Fast breaks feel fast again. And penalizing take fouls has made the game much, much better.
Murray passes to Caldwell Pope. Washington grabs the miss. Washington's got his 5th rebound in this one. Doncic with it. Checked by Murray. On the wing, Irving. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Irving's got 8.
Love watching Irving do his work in there. Kyrie's so good and crafty in tight.
Gordon on the wing. Back to Jokic. Gordon outside. 6 to shoot. Takes it inside. And Gordon with the big finish.
What a drive to the hoop from Gordon. I mean, he only needs a step or two to take off for those throwdowns.
Washington outside. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Nuggets. And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break. And Gordon with the big finish.
And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
Doncic finds Jones. The 11-footer. A good look from Doncic. And it's Dallas scoring again.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Outside Murray. Fires for 3. Gets the 3-ball to go. He's got 9.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
Turnaround Jay. Jokic on the double team. Gordon pulls it in.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher in tight.
Jokic with it. Gafford picks him up. And there's Jokic on the assist by Murray.
Jokic does damage from just about anywhere on the court. The corner spot is just one of his sweet ones.
Doncic passes to Jones. Gets a very good look and converts.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Here's Jokic. And the Nuggets getting another bucket to fall.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
Outside for Irving. From behind the arc. The shot won't fall. Great D that time from Murray. And he lobs it up. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 7 rebounds in the game. From deep. And another 3 for Denver.
At his most explosive, Murray is a wrecking ball. And the way he's going tonight, he might just knock this entire building down.
Doncic passes to Irving. And stolen by Jokic. And Murray launches it from deep. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Murray's got 15.
Immensely confident in his game. Murray doesn't think twice about pulling the trigger from deep, nor should he.
Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away.
Oh, wow!
Whoa.
He drills it from deep.
Really testing the limits of his range there, B.A.
Here's Doncic. Irving for 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Gordon's got 4 rebounds now. The deep 3 from Murray. Oh, yeah. Wow! How about that?
From long range.
Woo! And so it's Denver, firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. Man, they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. All right, thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Tim Hardaway is out there with Hardy. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Exum in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Oh, that's offensive interference. Luka Doncic is checked in for Hardy. And a new group getting ready for the Nuggets. And he lobs it up top. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Mavs. For 3, Powell. He's off on that one. Jonchar passes to Jackson. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Now Jackson. The Nuggets with another miss. Here's Powell. He takes it in. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. And he's settled in. Powell has used his athleticism to his advantage down low, Clark.
Yeah, but he's found different ways to be successful and effective, B.A., which is what you like to see. He'll use his size to his advantage and play bully ball sometimes, but he also can finesse his way around you.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Pass to Hardaway for 3. The rebound by Jackson. For Denver, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
For NBA players, off-the-court physical training has become paramount. And Celtics big man Al Horford told me the day-to-day grind has changed. Before, it was just basketball. Now these other routines are being incorporated, and it's really changing the game. And Brian, it's not just the veterans. Even the young players are seeing the benefits as well.
Yeah, they really are, and you got to do it. Thanks, Allie. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Hardaway, no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Here's Doncic. And there's the lob.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
Jackson finds Gordon. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Gordon's got 9 points.
You know, when Gordon is hitting this all the time, the defense will have to play up on it. Consistency is the key.
Doncic against Jackson. Pass to Hardaway. Powell with it. Back to Hardaway. And here's Doncic outside.
2 minutes.
The 3 ball. Sends it home from three-point land. 11 points in the game.
And I know Doncic prefers a straight-on 3 shot, but his touch works just as well there in the corner.
Shot is good by Gordon.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Pass to Exum. Jacks up a 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
The drive by Jackson. Here's Brown. 4-3. Here's Strother. Oh, he airballs the triple. That one was way off. Here's Exum. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Jackson down low, guarded by Doncic. And here's Gordon from the arc. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Doncic has got his 6th rebound on the night. From deep. They get it back. Here's the 3. Oh, Doncic from way out there.
Boy, shots like this prove Doncic has the ability to be a major threat from there, expanding his game.
Here's Gordon. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. For Dallas, they've gone 8 of 15 in the 3rd quarter. Great open look there. Hardaway's got his first 3 points of the game.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
There's Jackson with the 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic has got rebound number 7 tonight. And there's the call on Reggie Jackson. That's his first foul of the game. Now here's Doncic. 14 points for him. Up in time. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Denver going into the break up 12. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2 guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, and as a 2 guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it's really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And Denver, looking at who they've got to start the 4th. Manning the backcourt, it's Murray and KCP. Then it's Michael Porter. Then there's Nikola Jokic. And it's Watson in at the 4-man position. That's good from Jones. And the assist by Doncic.
Doncic, so multifaceted. A stat sheet stuffer supreme. He does everything, including dropping down.
The deep 3. The 3. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Outside Porter takes a 3.
was just crazy.
From deep, Jokic. Oh, what range from the big man, Jokic.
Well, Jokic is a judicious three-point shooter, so you know he likes the look when he takes one.
On target from range.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically, no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Porter from outside. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Beyond the arc. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. 4-3. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
3 points.
Murray's got his 4th assist in this one.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Jokic the screen. Launches it from deep. Murray, no good. This Maverick squad struggling. The 3. Another miss by Doncic.
He's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
Porter's shot is off.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
From deep, Jokic. The Mavericks pull it in. Lively's got 9 rebounds now. From deep, here's Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with him. It's a tough day so far.
Porter finds Jokic. Back to Porter. Tries to break his ice. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Well, you know, on the inside, Porter is a very skilled player. He understands that you've got to be multi-dimensional, a lot of versatility to your game to be effective inside.
Dallas, no good that time either.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make them. Boy, they certainly had their way with the opponent at both ends. A really solid night here for the Nuggets.
Their transition game was the standout for me. Created a lot of extra pressure pushing the ball.
I agree. They took control of the tempo and were really dictating the terms of the game.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Nikola Jokic.
And I love how active he was on the glass. Not afraid to get physical and do whatever he could do to grab boards.
Pass to Lively. Back to Doncic. 52 seconds left in the 4th. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Luka won't take three-pointers laying down. He's coming right back at you with the answer.
Porter's shot is off. Here are the Mavericks now with the ball. 15-point game. Doncic into the lane. Washington outside. Watson with the rebound. Doncic against Murray. Pass to Jokic. Here's Watson with the fadeaway. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Porter's shot is off. And here's Doncic. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are
Western expectation.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south in a hurry.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Sharing the wing spots, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter. Then there's Murray, and it's Nikola Jokic, and it's Watson in at the 4. Now after the missed 3 from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, lets the 3 fly, and another 3 for Minnesota.
Towns has one of the best three-point strokes of any big man in the league.
Jokic kicks to Porter. Back to Jokic. Pass to Porter. Jacks up a 3. Rebound, Minnesota. It's Edwards on the wing. Outside Conley. Launches it. Jokic craps the miss. Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Watson for 3. Nailed from three-point land.
Now with KCP's improved scoring, defenders are taking note of him and leaving his teammates wide open.
When he's not dominating this sport, we know that Jokic spends time with his other love.
You're talking about horse racing, specifically harness racing. Jokic, that is the sport he loves the most. So it's right up there with basketball, amazingly enough.
Knocks it loose. Wide open look here for Murray. And again, Denver with the triple.
This is what Jamal Murray does. He hits shots.
Edwards drives in.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the knee.
First team foul.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Conley sets a screen for Edwards. Towns in the corner. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. That's good, and the assist goes to Watson.
Well, not a volume shooter, but the three-point percentages from KCP, they're solid.
Down low. That's a 2 from Towns. And finished off by McDaniel.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then follows it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback. And Jokic gets it to go.
And teammates more and more looking for plays from Murray like that.
Edwards a screen on Murray. Lets it go from deep. Conley kicks to Edwards. Porter against Conley. Lock at 6. Outside Edwards. Misses the wing jet.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Near the three-point line, it's Porter. Caldwell Pope for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. It's Gobert with the ball for Minnesota. They trail by 3. And you hear it often, Brent, these Nuggets are a complete team.
Well, you have a historic superstar in Jokic and this incredibly deep and talented supporting cast. Got a great experienced coaching staff. This team has everything you need to win at the highest level, and they're proving they can do that.
Now Edwards, after the missed 3 from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
Oh, what a feed right there. Towns' vision is really off the charts. A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Edwards drives in. McDaniels. That one's good from the corner.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
And again, Denver no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Over in the corner, McDaniels. They get it back. The kick out to Towns. Misses the 3. The Nuggets trail. There's Porter with the 3. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
You feel like there's nowhere on the floor where you can really get away from Michael Porter Jr. The 3 ball goes that time.
Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Towns down low. He's covered by Murray. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
one of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Nice shot by KCP. Offensively, his role is to hit jump shots.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Passes it to McDaniels. Now he's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Edwards against Porter. Three-pointer. Good on the three-point shot. McDaniels got 7 points.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Tie game and some big points. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
Taking a look at the Nuggets. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. Sharing the wing spots, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter. And it's Murray in at the point guard. And Towns gets it to go.
Wow. Towns saying, hey, I can go there too.
Now, here's Jokic. And a wide open look for Porter. And again, Denver with the triple.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Edwards kicks to Towns. Takes a 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's Porter outside. It's in. It's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Good job reading the floor. Aaron Gordon's solid at sensing when someone's open.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Right side, Edwards. With the stop.
Flying high. Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
Caldwell Pope for 3. Another 3 for Denver.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Towns, the pass to Gobert. From outside the arc. Another miss by Towns.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Edwards looking it over. You know, Brent, I've got to ask, now that the age of college basketball dynasties is more or less over, do you miss it?
Yeah, I don't know so much if I've ever thought about it, Kevin, as dynasties, just so much as powerhouse teams that every year you see we're competing at the highest level in the NCAA tournament. So, not really. I love the open competition, and I love that players have a choice now to where it is that they can control where they're going to make the biggest contributions collegiately. And it looked like Aaron Gordon faked out the defense just enough to get the contact.
That one misses. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Timberwolves. 8-point game. Shot by McDaniels, no good. For Denver, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. Here's Gordon. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. There's the pass to Jokic. On the wing, Porter. Shot clock at 5. Shoots the 3. Fires the 3. Jokic, no good. The Timberwolves have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Towns for 3. The rebound by Caldwell Pope.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
The kick out to Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Porter's got the lead up to 11 now for Denver.
You set him up. Porter's going to knock him down. He's a terrific shooter who can do some damage from anywhere.
They've been looking at a sink offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
First team foul.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Out left to the wing. Here's McDaniels. Oh, yes, the turnaround. McDaniels got 9.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Gordon finds Jokic. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got 4 rebounds in this game. Edwards drives in. And finished off by Edwards.
Creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Towns against Gordon. It's to the hoop. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Aaron Gordon is one springy dude. When he gets the ball down low, it's hard to stop it.
27 seconds left now here in the second. And here's Edwards from the arc. Here's Gobert. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Porter kicks to Murray. Pass to Jokic. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got 4 assists in the game.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And that concludes the first half. Denver on top. They're up by 10. And a chance now to send it. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. And Tavius Caldwell-Pope really making a difference here.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
They've got Anderson. Monte Morris is out there with Anthony Edwards. Then it's Naz Reid. And it's Minot in at the 3 spot. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from 3-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
And here's Reid. Pass to Anderson. Going inside. Here's Minot. Knocks down the 3 ball. Minot's got the first basket of the third quarter for Minnesota.
Anderson has great vision as a point forward. Exceptional court awareness.
Jackson from long range. Got that one up quick. And the Nuggets lead by 10.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pass.
Great vision from Morris makes the next pass. That's what you want.
Greg, taking a look at Monte Morris for a second, you got to be inspired by his terrific story.
I mean, from late second-round pick to a seasoned NBA player, Morris never gave up on himself and continues to impress with each passing season.
Here's Edwards. And jammed down, and he goes right on top of Aaron Gordon.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. He has a special ability to score.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards.
Alexander Walker.
Stolen by Gordon, and it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here.
Substitution for your Timberwolves. Karl Anthony Towns. Warren.
Here's Brown. hasn't made one yet. Pass to Strother. A three-pointer, no good. Timberwolves trail by 6. Towns is double. And the wide-open shot from Warren buries the long-range jumper. Warren's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, just working on extending that range. T.J. Warren in the offseason, wanting to be a better three-point shooter. Nice to see him knock one down.
And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Out to Morris. Back to Towns for the tie. Rebound by the Nuggets. They've led by as many as 11 points. Shanchar, no good, unable to end this run. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. There's Jackson with the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Nuggets lead by 6.
And Jackson showing off a little bit of his range that time. So confident in that release.
Here's the 3. Connects from three-point range.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout. Great timing, but Aaron Gordon's going to make any lob look good.
Tipped away. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back. Had the opportunity on the break, but couldn't sink the 3. Towns, the pass to Morris. Here's Alexander Walker. And another 3 for Minnesota.
That's Morris's game right there, facilitating.
Here's Gordon into the lane. And it's Gordon with the finish.
And that's a staple move from Aaron Gordon.
Here's Alexander Walker. Off target from outside. Denver leading by 4. Jackson with it. Guarded now by Morris. Yep, that one goes.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Reed with it. He's against Gordon. Towns finds Warren. From past the arc. 5 on the clock. The 3. Towns, no luck.
Well, he's using the force, but in the worst way possible right now. He just needs to dial it back and look to work the ball around the floor to his teammates.
And the basket by Gordon.
Zero hesitation that time from Gordon.
Timberwolves trail by 9. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the third. Towns in the corner. Shot to stop the run. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Man, you got to like Towns being assertive there. When he plays like this, it really makes the defenders uncomfortable.
And Towns drops them both.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Porter dishes to Gordon. Back to Porter. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Denver.
And the D's going to want to find MPJ, especially from the corner. He's consistent from there.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Nuggets lead by 10. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. So out there for the Nuggets right now, the guard pair are Murray and Caldwell Pope. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Porter at the 3. Towns against Gordon. Just 5 to shoot. Towns kicks to Reed. Towns. And it's Denver with the rebound. Gordon the pass to Murray. Ball stolen. One-on-one here. And that's going to be a travel. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Warren. Edwards, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And it's Mike Conley in for Morris. Murray way outside. Minnesota with the rebound. Towns has got 8 rebounds in this game. McDaniels dishes to Gobert. Back to McDaniel. Out to Edwards. Feeds it to McDaniels. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Jokic, that's a 2-pointer. Hits the jumper in space. Jokic has got the lead up to 12 now for the Nuggets. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Denver?
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace. And that's produced some easy scores.
Timberwolves have gone 0-3 to start the 4th quarter. Edwards finds Gobert. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Edwards. The kick out to Towns. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Denver. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball.
Great work by Edwards to get out of the court in a hurry and get himself a bucket. Can't let those fast break opportunities get away.
Passes it to Murray. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Conley with it. It's Edwards on the wing. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Edwards got it back down to within single digits with the Timberwolves. Caldwell Pope kicks to Murray. Caldwell Pope pass to Gordon. Takes the 3. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Retaliation triple from KCP.
Edwards against Caldwell Pope. Edwards drives in. Towns wide open. And right away they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Caldwell Pope against Edwards. 6 to shoot. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Caldwell Pope finds Murray. Denver passing it around. And that one's good by Porter.
Man, he is fun to watch. Porter can really get it going offensively.
It's Edwards on the wing. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. From about 16, Edwards, that's good. Edwards got 11 points here in just the second half.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play. And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
And he's got more than a few ways to beat you. Edwards will be aggressive when he has to initiate contact and create the N1 opportunity.
Porter kicks to Gordon. Back to Porter. Stolen by McDaniels. From the arc. It's hauled in by Gordon. Outside Porter. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Launches a 3. Minnesota with the rebound.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Caldwell Pope against Conley. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. to the paint. The kick out to Porter. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one. Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up for Greg.
tip-off goes to Minnesota. So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Derek Jones is out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Gafford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And you look at the impact of Mike Conley. He makes a difference without making many mistakes, Doris.
B.A. just an extremely disciplined point guard. He'd rather make the smart play than the highlight reel. This guy sets such a great example on and off the floor. That's a great setup by Towns. You'd love to see that vision from your big man.
Hits the trifecta.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to Edwards. Lets the three fly. And the three-pointer goes. Edwards has got 5 points.
Oh, that is a stone-cold three by the Ant-Man.
And here's Doncic outside. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
Oh, that was a great effort defensively. Get a hand up in the face of the shooter. It's so important.
McDaniels finds Conley. The kick out to Edwards. Fires for three. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Give him 8.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good. I know he wants to answer the three that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
Knocks down the triple. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Here's Doncic. Outside for Irving. Over Edwards. The three from Washington. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Minnesota with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Really left him alone that time.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Fires in the triple.
And I know Doncic prefers a straight-on three-shot, but his touch works just as well there in the corners.
And every year, a question that's frequently asked, does Dallas have the right mix of players around Luka Doncic?
And B.A., this is a hot topic of conversation around the league. Luka Doncic is a ball-dominant player who's been absolutely brilliant throughout the start of his NBA career. But it requires a certain level of player around him. You've got to have guys who play defense at a high level and who can make perimeter shots.
The Mavericks have gone 2 for 7, a sluggish start. Irving, no good. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. It's a 10-point game.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Back to Edwards. There's a minute 54 left to play in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. And he drives in. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Irving, the pass to Washington. Doncic outside. From behind the arc. Counted from distance. Doncic has got 9.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Outside Edwards. Edwards can't get that one to fall.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Off target with the 3. The Mavericks trailing. This one for 3. And it's Doncic missing. Edwards looking for an opening to the left side wing. Towns for 3. Kept alive. The kick out to Edwards. There's the 3. Conley, he's open. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. Dallas shooting has not been great early. Just 27%. And the dunk by Gafford.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Outside Edwards. From deep. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 4 assists in the game.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And it's Doncic missing. Towns, left side. Gobert passes to Conley. It'll count. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Minnesota earning this break in the action, up 10. Hey, 3 points is better than 2. They built this lead by tacking on that extra point at the end of possessions. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
And their assist total.
Oh!
Well, Anthony Edwards came into the league with a reputation as a scorer. He is starting to hum a little bit right here.
Doncic delivers from range. After years of dynasties and predictable NBA Finals matchups, Doris, we've now entered an era of unprecedented parity.
We have BA, and it's an interesting situation for the league because what they've done to redistribute the talent is try to implement rules that prohibit those trios of stars from dominating the action as we have seen in the past. It's led to more interest. It's led to higher television ratings. I think it's appropriate.
Knocks it down from distance.
What a feed to Towns. This guy ready to rise and fire on the catch.
Irving for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Edwards with it. Irving picks him up. There's the triple. And Edwards the bucket on the assist by Conley. Edwards got 25 points in the game.
Now, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Towns for 3. Conley against Doncic. Outside McDaniels. For 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Here's Washington. Kicks it to Doncic. Outside Jones. And he jams it home with authority.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Conley passes to Edwards. From deep, now here's Towns. He's guarded by Washington. From deep, Conley. It's rebounded by Dallas. Gafford's got 4 rebounds now. Lets it go from the wing, and Irving gets it to go. Irving's got 5.
Oh, guys, there are not many strokes more pure than that of Kyrie Irving's.
You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
Doncic outside. The 3 is up. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Doncic has got 6 here in the quarter.
You see the offensive force that is Kyrie Irving. Sometimes it's his scoring. Right there, it's his passing.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, diversity is certainly valued in the NBA, but Commissioner Adam Silver said we should have more women coaches. We should have a female head coach right now. We should have more women referees. As much as we've led in certain areas, we're a bit behind in this area. It's something we're working very hard on. Brian?
All right, great point there, Allie. Good stuff. We appreciate it. Back to Towns. Outside Edwards. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Anderson's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Minot comes in for McDaniels. And it's Alexander Walker in for Edwards. Here comes Luka. Jones from outside. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Yeah, the court awareness that Luka plays with, knows exactly when and where to deliver the pass.
Conley with the ball. Now Doncic defending. Trying to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. And Doncic has got the ball here for Dallas. They trail by 6. Jacks up a 3. Sinks it from distance. 18 points for him.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions. Can they push through and grab the lead?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Pass to Conley. Now here's Gobert. 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. And there's Conley. That one's good. And the assist from Gobert. Conley's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. And here's Doncic outside. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Luka is always on time to answer a big shot by an opponent.
The shot by Conley, no good. Doncic with it. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota. 27 on the night. He's had it his way. All right, now let's check in with Allie. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
Well, one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Rudy Gobert is out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's Mike Conley, and it's Minot in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Gobert inside. Powell covers. There's a screen. Takes the 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Here's Lively. Out to the wing. Here's Hardy. Drops one in from the wing. Hardy's gotten his first points in this one. Minnesota in the lead. Right side Conley. Here's Alexander Walker. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. From deep, Conley. Hardaway grabs the board. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Powell. Oh, misses the dunk.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
Oh, he botches the dunk. The Timberwolves have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Gobert. Lets it go from deep. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. The Mavericks have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Here's Lively. For 3, Hardy. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 11. Now here's Anderson. The 3. That shot missing.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Lively. On target from about 13 feet.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half.
Mavericks foul. Excellent. First personal foul. First team foul.
That free throw no good. Some changes for Minnesota. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. McDaniels comes in for Minot. And it's Morris in for Mike Conley. The Mavericks trailing. Here's Hardy. From the arc. He buries it from 3. Hardy's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's never going to pass up that shot. The defense giving him way too much room.
Reed can't hit. The Mavericks have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Exum's shot is off.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
From outside the arc. Lively grabs the miss. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Minneapolis. For the lead. Hits a three-pointer. Exum's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
There are no easy comebacks, but they really had to dig deep for this one.
Yeah, to start off with so many mistakes and still now find a way where everything's working, it allows their momentum and confidence to continue to build.
Reed for 3, buries it from 3. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
Monte Morris' instinct is pass first, on time and on target.
Powell for 3, Minnesota with a rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin. Anderson with space. Powell pulls it in.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Fires from deep. And Kyle Anderson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
For 3, Hardaway. The shot off that time.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
How about that burst of speed? Tim Hardaway Jr. Whoa!
Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Hardaway. They get the rebound. The kick out to Morris. Back to Alexander Walker. Clock at 6. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Count that bucket. Hardy's got 7 points for the quarter. Outside, Anderson. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Tie game in Minnesota. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Washington out there with Derrick Jones. And it's Gafford in at the center, locking down the middle.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Here's Edwards going inside, and Edwards slams it in.
How about the handle of Anthony Edwards so much tighter? That is so good.
From deep, here's Doncic, and the Mavericks, another 3.
Check out the handles. A spin move like that is how you lose the nearest defender.
Morris with it, checked by Washington. Towns for 3. Mavericks with the rebound. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Doncic passes to Gafford. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
From deep, here's Doncic. Jones up top. McDaniels covering. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Jones against Edwards. Driving in, and Edwards slams it in.
Well, we know this about Anthony Edwards. This guy, one of the stronger guards in this game. That's a tough finish.
Here's Doncic. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. It's a one-on-one situation. Outside McDaniels. Here's the three. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep. And neither side able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish.
Pass to Washington. Outside Irving. Will it go? Reed with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Edwards, a pass to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
How about the calm demeanor of Towns? Well made for pressure situations.
From deep, here's Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not...
Get out the way, Greg!
Come on.
Get out the way!
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Here's Jones. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Now, to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
It's Edwards on the wing. He's guarded by Irving. Towns for 3. And here's Edwards outside. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. It goes on Kyrie Irving.
Being the #1 overall pick always comes with expectations to deliver in the clutch. Standing at the free throw line in just such a moment, Mr. Anthony Edwards, what you got?
Gobert's checked in for the Timberwolves. Mike Conley comes in for Morris.
Well, it's about the little details. Capitalize at the free throw line, add to your lead.
Irving against Edwards. Irving attacking. Pass to Gafford. Doncic on the wing. Launches it. Sure, from 3-point range. Doncic has got 27.
Luka wants, Luka expects to take huge shots. This guy is so big time.
Towns a screen on Irving. Now here's Edwards. And they double up Edwards. Pass to Conley. Puts up a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
And it's even more satisfying when you answer with a 3, and it looks like they're putting the game out of reach.
And here's Minnesota now. They're on an 18-5 run. Edwards. Here's Gobert. Outside McDaniels. Gobert finds Conley. From downtown. The kick out to Edwards. Puts up a deep 3. Kicks it out Towns. Let's go with a 3. No good. So we see the Timberwolves get the win here. Boy, a hard-fought game.